Well, hello, hello. I think we're here. I think this is all running good. These are good stuffs. We'll see how we roll with this for a while. I am considering sorting out some scripts for my characters. I mean, I don't know just how complex they get. Let's have a look. Advanced AI. Oh, it's because he's got prefer ranged weapons. Well, in his case, probably yes. Use special abilities, absolutely. Spells, neither here nor there. Find traps is good. Find traps is good. I mean, look at this. So you can do a custom one. Can you? I mean, it says custom default, but that doesn't mean I actually know what they want me to do with it. That's a bit better. Try and keep that out of any unnecessary shot. Thief Scout, try to stay hidden. No. I don't think I want to ignore. Might be a little bit much. Thief will attempt to hide in shadows. Okay. Thief control. This script will allow the thief to either use his find trap skill or his hide in shadows skill whenever he's idle. By default, the thief will search for traps. Pressing D toggles. Note that the thief won't attack opponents or defend himself while either of these skills is in use. So I mean, I'm quite happy for him to stick with finding traps. I mean, he doesn't use spells or anything, but preference for weapons is pretty cool. And I'm happy with that. Minsk. Well, I mean, this guy, realistically, do I want him to attack enemies? Not necessarily. But maybe. Do I want him to attack enemies or not? It'd be handy to not have to click on everybody every time. Although, having said that, what is he? Ranger? What is his actual? He is just Ranger. And attack passive ranged. What's this one? Fighter will act like a normal fighter, attacking enemies with whatever weapon is equipped. If a mage or cleric in the party is injured 50% of his hit points, the fighter will defend them, attacking their attackers. Oh god, no. Ranger range. No. I mean, I don't mind choosing who they attack for the most part. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, this silly bin. I don't even found it. We'll have to see how I get on, whether or not I'm constantly having to pull them back. Now her. With her being more of a spellcaster type. Wizard defensive. He will cast the most powerful defensive spell on himself. Maybe. Wizard Berserk. Indeed. Wizard Aggressive will casting offensive spells against any enemy as soon as he sees them. The mage must have an offensive spell memorized. Actually, that's probably what I'd use her for, isn't it? So I might do that. I think I might have those the wrong way around. Excuse me. Also try to heal any injured party members. I mean, this might get out of hand, but let's check that because I'm on the wrong character here. Wizard will then begin casting offensive spells. That's the one I want. So what's this guy? What is he? He is Human Inquisitor. Which means, really, quite as strong as I thought. High charisma, decent wisdom, intelligence. Nice. Since at the moment what I'm trying to do is free up a little bit of time on myself. What exactly is he? But he can't do spells or anything. Pure melee. So he can detect evil, protect from evil. He can dispel and true sight. Well, isn't that interesting? Is that because of equipment that he's using, though? So he can pass through webs and other effects. Well, that's cool. I like that. Very handy. And this, equipped abilities. Oh, maybe it's not down to magic that he has. Can't use that, can he? So. Okay. Well, in that case, then, can we be a little bit more? I might just have him. Doing a fairly straightforward. This young lady. The druid will not cast healing spells. Well, I mean, that's not good. I want healing spells where I can. And we can see where that goes. Prefer melee weapons. Move to attack at least. And save. I mean, I've got them. I might as well use them. Let us go fight some spiders just for the hell of it. Come back here and try and work out what the fuck is going on with these riddles. Well, we can get these fuckers. We can do it. Never really had a very good look around here. Statue seems to be screaming. There we go. Is that... Yeah, okay. So, you're potentially asking for trouble if you do that, then. Well, isn't there always one? 5,000 experience. We could probably work this one out the long-winded way. There you go. Oh! Just, you can't help yourselves, can you? Oh! Gibberlings. Lots of the monies! Money, 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 money! Cool. Right. Let's speak to this freak. The bridge has fallen and ends in death. Call forth the name to summon the path. What is the bridge? I mean, this is going to be one of those riddles that only really makes sense if you actually fucking know the answer. The bridge has fallen and ends in death. Forth a name to summon the path. What is the bridge? I don't know, life? Life is the bridge that must end in death. Though duty may hold it at bay, you have spoken of the bridge, but this alone is not enough. You are not alone on the bridge. Call forth the name to summon the path. It travels with you and through it you travel, and yet it does leave you behind. Does time leave you behind? I mean, that was my gut feeling, but I might be overthinking it. Time is with you and you travel through it, and all the while it moves away. Time goes on with and without you, though duty may make it wait. The bridge is not stable, and the end changes place. Call forth a name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. Call forth the name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. I would say the first one. Your first step is not of your choice. You are placed on the bridge that is life by providence. The first step is over before you have begun. Fuck's sake. Please feel free to, you know, Because all of my characters are not capable of killing a single fucking enemy. Yay. Well, move then. Tell me I'm too far away, fuck's sake. Life. Time. Current one. You have summed the path and may join in the guarding. Duty awaits you. Yay. With a screech of stone on stone, the bridge repairs itself and allows access to the other side. The voice offers no riddles. What in the fuck? What the hell are they? They cause slow and... Is AI off then, or what? Or is it just because they're... Yay, I died. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my space. Protection from evil. What exactly? Is there a magic that will best prevent things like stop and slow? I mean, they're just gonna... Can't dispel. She can dispel. Really? I send him forward at least to try and work out exactly what the fuck's going on here. So it's magic damage, so I need to protect them from magic somehow. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, okay, so I mean, I can try and stop them from causing. What's the problem here? What are they doing to me? What are they actually doing to me? Doing magic damage, cause me all sorts of status effects. I mean, I don't know if this particularly counts, but you know. So if he's got move freely, does that mean they can't stop him? In theory. So... what's the secret then? If they're just doing pure magic attacks, can I do something that would... well, there's a minor spell deflection, but I don't know... well, minor spell turning. Try that. Spell immunity. Problem is, I don't know what spell type they're using against me. That's the issue. I suppose I could find out. It'll be a slightly long-winded way to do it, but I can... abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, illusion, evocation, necromancy, alteration. Well, we'll work through them then. See just how... it doesn't actually say it. So it's not that one. Try instead. Well, it's not that one either. this is the only way I can learn, then I don't think it'll be divination, but no. I mean, this is, to be quite frank, this is cheap as fuck. So that's not really helping, is it? I don't think it's illusion, but no idea, to be honest with you, if any of these are going to work. Necromancy. That'd be the last one I was going to try in. No. That one. I mean, how are you supposed to know? I don't know if that actually... So it does save against the spells. Okay. Which is all very well. I don't have the Shield of Baldur. I just think it's a little bit cheap when they can fire that fast, that consistently, with so much damage and so many alteration effects on my other characters. I mean, there must be. This is why I'm getting fed up with the magic in this. Because it's just like, it's a big fuck you to how I want to play the game. I got a bit impatient with it last night, so... Perhaps I'm missing something really obvious. But since that, you know, there's no tech against necromancy for all of my guys. I don't even know what a skull trap is. Just in case you haven't dropped in on one of my streams before, I'm completely new to the Baldur's Gate series. I finished the first game on easy. And I'm enjoying this one until you come up against something like this that just doesn't have any... It's either the way around is not obvious, or it's so obscure or specific. Just the very essence of this kind of moment in the game. And I kind of struggle to see why people love it so much. I'm not even sure. Yeah, that's just the caster. Just the idea of having to go through this every time there's a tricky fight, because it's like, okay, well, what magic is going to help me here? Yeah, that's just one person. Resistance is set so that if the target already has more magic resistance than priest will confer. Okay. Could I just turn everybody invisible so I can get close enough to him to wreck them? I mean, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Since that's how you guys... In fact, why am I doing that? Guys who know the game seem to be happy to just trial and error their way through it. Absolutely no idea if this kind of thing will work. What am I looking for? Whoops. No harm in trying. I like that it didn't get everybody, or did it? Oh, probably did. Or at least that gives that allows me to get close enough to them. It's just whether or not I can, you know. And what the fuck? I mean, just fuck off, you know. Just pure ambush. I know what I can possibly do. Come to think of it, is rest in the cave, don't I? What I can do, make us all invisible now. Does she have? I think she does, doesn't she? Well, one of us did. Oh bollocks. What am I even looking for? I am looking for... Who the fuck has him? Follow with her. Dire charms, slow. Who the fuck had it then? There you go. There's summon insect. That's what that one is it? An insect plague. What's the difference then? 30-foot radius. When this spell is cast by a priest, a horde of creepers. That might work then. Try that. No, I can't be asked to fight a shit ton. Right, so they should all be learnt. Cool. Well, what I was thinking of doing with this girl here is a little bit of this. And if I can get close enough. Now, it might not work well this time. No, because they saw her. Fuck's sake. She learn it in the end? Nope. Because I keep forgetting to save it after I've rested. Oh. Load. Right. So what I was hoping to do was to see if we could cast the swarm thing on him. Oh, you know why, don't you? It's because she's got Party AI on. That'd be why. Turn that off so she doesn't fuck herself over. Doo-doo. And then... No, it's just gonna fuck her over. Chaotic commands. Who has chaotic commands then? Just getting fucking tedious now, to be honest with you. See, I've got nothing really from what you're saying, and I appreciate your help, but I've got nothing that's really helping me out here, especially since you get fucking ambushed by those cunts as well. The only thing I can think of is, can I just run straight past them? That's the only other thing that I can think of. You know, why didn't I just try that earlier? It just annoys me that that's the only way, at least for my character level, because there's no clue as to what kind of levels you should be for a given mission or anything. I have no idea what's up here. Seems they also summon those fuckers in as well, which doesn't help. No sooner dead than born. Stay here too long and you may find yourself strapped to the Wheel of Fortune too. Well, that's nice of you. Do nothing. Child. Go into the temple, see what he made. We can't... side quest, and these ones are lower level beholders. Keep going there and watch tough ones later. Bearing in mind, like I say, I've got the game on easy, and I just think that's a little bit of a poor name for it, because it's anything but. Like 90% of the game is easy, but every now and again you come up against something like that is a real pain in the ass. But I appreciate your help. What are you talking about? We can't, because that's... Riddles twist around what I say. I never move from this place, but my words travel. See what they bring. Send our thoughts to the temple. Thoughts of wounded faith. Can you fight a wound in faith? Just shut the fuck up. Where you going, boys? Jesus. Yeah, I like that one. All you can say is hello. Shall I proclaim the wonder of your arrival? Shall I bemoan the terrible length of the ages? Should my knees buckle at the very sight of you? Yeah, all three. Sure, it'd make you feel important, but I've simply no interest in you. I think you'll find we care about very little at all. Where are we? You wish the exposition... I usually hate exposition, but Jesus, get on with it. Not that we've had a lot of visitors. We are the Guardians, we guard the temple. This is very important because every few hundred years someone almost wanders this way. Almost wanders this way? We have forgotten what it is that we guard, we have forgotten how many generations we have been here, and we have forgotten what it is to have a purpose. Yeah, why are you rather diseased? The decay of our minds and souls. We grow to hate the power that sustains us, so it rots us from the inside. There is no cure, there is no escape. There is no escape for us. We have accepted this. We teach it to the new young, who then teach it to the old that die and are reborn. We are never to be released from service, no matter how important the task. Yeah, get on with it. We will not miss what you steal. It's been ages since we have directed anything more than loathing at the temple. Is she going to let me straight in? I've encountered the so-called guardians of the dungeon below. They seem to have forgotten why they are here or what they are guarding. The one I spoke to did not believe I could do anything to free him. According to him, the guardians are trapped here, bound by a duty that has long since lapsed into redundancy. They cannot even remember which god did this to them. Or they will not speak his name out of spite. They have nothing but loathing for whoever that might be. Fair enough. Let's have a quick look. I'll have a little wander around before I go in, just make sure I don't miss anything. Because surely that's part of the fun. Well, he says he'd wander around. I have to get out of here, don't I? Who are you? Wait with you shadows, we are in darkness already. I am no shadow. We curse the night. Leave us be, you can do nothing. Nothing, 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 tra-la-la. Of course not. I'm gonna save it though. It would be foolish to enter. Does that mean I can't go in, or I just shouldn't? Does Minsk have the rage ability? Good question. Would that be one of his specials? Berserk. Is that the one you mean? Berserk or... Guessing, yeah. That's in there. Oh, really? I'd still need to cast the appropriate spell protection on him, though. Pop through and see what we got. Empathic manifestation. Hate is here, here is hate. Attack with anger and feed the hate. Am I going to get wrecked? To be fair, if I don't have to fight them, then I'd just slip past them again. Okay, I see. It's one of those, is it? So I'm hitting it, but whether or not he'll actually die... Can't kill him, can you? What's the trick then? What's the trick? If he... die... Empathic... So if he feeds on hate... Would a healing spell fuck him up? Hitting it will heal it. Well, that's fine. But how are you... Well, are you supposed to be able to kill it? Will you just leave me alone otherwise? Sense of holiness about the altar. What do you say? Oh, fuck. And what? Oh, so healing will work on it. Okay. I don't know what heals I've got equipped. I might have to... Might have to just hope that here has got the right idea. Did I just fuck that up? Possibly. Load, load, load. So how well do you know this game then? Trying to work out what the first part of your name means. Is it SW Tor or are they initials? And you just like to be called Wrath? Man. Hey. Oh, of course it is. Do you know what? I was thinking KOTOR. Which of course is, I know, but the first one, yeah, I should sin that. Apologies. Speak of yourself, you are almost beyond the sight of eye. What are you? The temple is I, and I am the temple. It is to me and of me. The beast is not I. The beast does kill my form repeatedly. You have slain it but for a small time. Beast is a fell deity, for it has more power than I can muster. My legion of followers feed the creature, and I am weakened and fading. Such power the beast has. But they must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. They were to guard, and I would provide for their lives. To be for all time. They don't even remember your name. Then it is little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos, and it has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. Time has passed, and I have naught here and will not again. Even the great device has waned in power and is not so epic a danger as once I thought. It is an avatar of a faded god left guarding an item that has waned in power. Loathing has replaced the worship of his followers, lingering fate. I weep for my children. Their hate sustains this place, though they would intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they. Can I help you? The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific. I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time. The intent of the bargain was that the great device would not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so. Mutual benefit. Yes, I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance and they intend to kill you. The cause is simple. You will take the great device, the piece that I possess, and you shall combine it with the piece the creature already has. The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast. You must use the item upon the beast and then return it to me. Use it but once, or you will perish under its power. Ooh, scary. Tell my people that you carry the piece that I give you, that you might deplete it, and that you go to restore its components so that it may be disposed of as a whole, not in part. My people must know I intend to destroy it when you return, but more, they must know I intend to end their service. The simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact. Why do you need me? The energies of my followers are directed at this place, not at me. Should I try to leave, I would likely lose my form, only to return in the temple some years later. You must do this. Their loathing sustains the cycle. They must have a moment of hope, such that I will be powered to free them. Take it and plant the seed of hope within my followers. They may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark. Spoke to the avatar of a god that no longer has faith of the guardians who live in this dungeon. He asked me to take the relic he has vowed to protect and combine it with the half that the beholder has. I may use the completed item to destroy the beholder on several conditions. It can only be used once. I tell his people I intend to complete the item so that it can be returned here and destroyed fully. I bring the completed rod back and instill even the briefest moment of faith in his people so the avatar might have the power to destroy the rod and end the service the guardians have been bound to. Well, everybody wins. Excellent. No problem. Thanks for your help. I'll see you soon. Rift device part. This is the first part of the rift device rod. This section of the rod is highly coveted by the unseeing eye. Fair enough. I guess then that of course you found nothing, of course you will leave empty-handed. There is you You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not been moved in millennia. Hey, coward, how's it going? I suck at this game. Just in case you hadn't noticed already. Yes, he is weaker, but shut the fuck up. You will not return. We will not be freed. Yes. Beats me. What I need to do... Oh. I can actually try and rest here. Shut up, you pieces of shit. Yes, I took Keldorn. I had some help last night. He came highly recommended. And he's the reason I'm in this in the middle of this mission. She get the other one back. Nope. Or did I only have one to start with? No. In fact, nope. Let's get everybody nice and close so nobody gets, excuse me, left out. Did everybody get... Can he not be hasted? There's a +5 sword. Lordy. That's twice now. Does he resist? Is it not possible to haste him though? Because that... I can get out of here. Come on then. Since these fuckers wreck me, I'm just like, bye-bye. Is this how the game gets speed run? Just invisibility and haste? Okay. you know, I get why it would protect against slow, but against haste kind of seems a little bit excessive to me. But there you go. What do I know? That's a door? What the fuck? Is it? I can't remember whether I went in there previously or not. I might have done and got absolutely... No, I didn't. Simple spells. That's careless then. That's careless on the devs' part if they can't streamline a game purely for the better. Idiots. I can imagine that actually. Yeah, I do have a web equipped. Right, so I've been warned emphatically against doing anything with this tomb. Is that still the case? Don't worry, I'm not too worried about spoilers. Especially given that it's just a side mission. And the second half of the rod can be acquired. The unseeing eye is in a great pit at the centre of the cult compound. You cannot enter the pit by the stairs. The beholder's minions would slay you. But you must go into the pit. There is a niche where the beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There is a safe way to get to that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The eye is blind." He will then know who you are and be able to help you. I'll hold off for the time being, thanks. You'll find him by the pit of the faithless. Do hurry, my lord. The beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent even as we speak. Praise the gods. I wish you well, my lord. Remember, do not speak to Garl. If he senses that you have half the rod, the plan is doomed. Speak only to Tad. Well, yeah, who's this? Him what I was just speaking to. Direction? Going down here, aren't we? That's right. When you say it's a nice fight, do I detect a hint of irony in that? Splatter. Do you know, I never actually went there in the first game. Never went there. I would imagine there's quite a lot of the first game that I haven't yet seen. And get through here this time without getting gang raped. Tons of loot. But hey, I finished the game. That was enough for me, at least initially. And then of course there's this game, which is supposed to be better in just about every respect. And it kind of is, and it isn't at the same time. There's quite a lot about this that is frustrating. There you have it. So can I go in here at all then, or am I tempting fate? Don't speak to him. If I can get Dragon Spear at a reasonable price, I may well do. And what I might do with the knowledge that I'm accruing from these games is do a playthrough from start to finish, like all kind of as one game with the, well, I might have to buy the first game on Steam, because unless there's a way to transfer your save files across, it might just be a case of dragging and dropping. I haven't looked yet, but I can't use my first game playthrough on the second one. Relieved he's still alive. He said that you would know a secret way to reach the small cave. I don't actually know what's going on the screen. I can't see a thing. Must go down the pit of the faithless. Below is a secret pathway to the small cave in the lair. Beware of the creatures who feed upon the bodies of the faithless. Beholder is planning great mass soon, so it is unlikely he will be in the niche when I enter. Tad warned of creatures who feed upon the bodies of the faithless who are thrown below. Not scary at all. Question is, that's to the lair of the unseen. Is that right? Is that where I'm... I mean, feel free to explain to me why I can't. Yep. 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 Take my foul sight. So I'm going to remove his eyes. He sees that you are not worthy. Fuck's that. You feel like you love the things that I hate in this game. Hate's a strong word, I think, in terms of how I feel about the game. There are elements that I dislike intensely, but they tend to be the things that either take control away from you or require ridiculous amounts of micromanagement or trial and error or a combination of all three. That's when I have issues. Oh, we could have gone around that way. Okay. So, well, if that's to the lair, I'm guessing that's not the... I don't know. Maybe that was it then. I think my issue with micromanagement at the moment is a degree of impatience in that I just want to play the game. And I feel that micromanagement is getting in the way of just playing the game. Later playthroughs, however, once I've finished the game and I know what to expect and I'm happy to take my time, things might be a bit different. But at the moment, I feel it's a real hindrance to... I mean, I'm used to games where I'm in total control of what goes on all the time. And this just slows that down somewhat. Oh, the ghasts, they shouldn't be too... I'm dead, come on. Do you know what I was thinking about that last night, that what I should perhaps do, for better or for worse, is to do a complete playthrough on with just spellcasters of one description or another. To kind of, in a way, to force myself to at least understand how the game works. I think the problem is, and I have several problems, but the main one being that there are lots of spells, and I never know from 1 minute to the next which ones to use and why. You know, I mean, there are guys like yourself who advise, which is like much help because I slowly learn as I go along. But if it wasn't for you guys, I'd have given up on this a long time ago. I really would. Come on, bitches. What are zombies weak against? Zombies, mummies, what are they weak against? I mean, I'm used to obtuse games in a way. Okay, so we've got different entrances here. I mean, as you well know, my the main one is the Dark Souls series, and whilst they may well be obtuse, what they also are is, the information is there somewhere. You might have to look for it a bit, but it's there. Whereas on this, I mean, I have no idea where the answers to the problems are, whether it be how to hurt particular monsters or whatever. Causes me issues nonetheless. Do you know what? No, I just want to load a game where I'm healed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Goodness. What? Right, first of all, great feed, what are you talking about? He goes there, we serve him, and we cleanse him. Yes, no, but that's kind of my point, is the answers to Dark Souls are in the game. Whereas in this, what I don't want to have to be doing, like, if it wasn't for streaming, it wasn't for you guys, what I wouldn't want to have to be doing is stopping every 30 seconds to go and look at a wiki to find out how to beat this guy who's caning my ass. You know? Let me see if I can do things a little bit easier here. Just see if I can trigger one or two of them. No, but that's kind of my point, right? Perfect example is the weird things that I ran past when I came back out of the city, alright? They were wrecking me with magic, but I didn't know what kind of magic. I didn't know how to avoid it. Turns out it was necromancy. But I still couldn't do anything about it other than run past them with invisibility on. Because probably I didn't have the right spells at the right time. Right, you get fucking wrecked. And of course, prior to a fight, I might spend plenty of time reading up on spells, but I might not necessarily have the spell that I need at the time. I don't want to be unduly negative about the game. That's not what I mean. It's just the things that I'm finding frustrating about it. Gauntlets. How many of those? Developed in Karatur to aid masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on their journey. Dexterity 18. You can use them. What is his dexterity anyway? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Whether or not you can wear them. Bonus! Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I get that about the spells, but what if I don't have the one that helps me at the time? How am I supposed to know that without going, back through the game or referring to a wiki or whatever. And that's kind of my point. You shouldn't have to reload a game just because you don't have the right spells at the right time. Like I get that there are spells that make the fights easier or quicker. That's fine, but I don't think there should be some fights that are impossible unless you have the right spells. And I think there's a bit too much of that in this particular game, unfortunately. That's my issue with it. We try not to eat the living. You have to do it. Good, well, I'll do. Undead spells such as what, for example? Nope. You're not going to load me in, is it? There you go. I've been warned about mind flayers. Get something that will help with charms and psionic blast. Well, that's the first time I've heard of psionic blast, so it's unlikely that I've got any spells that will help against it. Right. Let's have a look at the spells that I've got. Well, nothing in there. Ray of Enfeeblement. Old Undead. Is that going to be better than nothing? I mean, that looks as good as any for this. Protection from Evil is one that I have. Hello, Mr. King. Is that Kake or Cake? Quite sure how you pronounce that one. Welcome to the stream. Well, oh god, yeah, I've tried to prevent casters casting so often. I don't actually. I use these sometimes, but not. Have blind. I can take some magic missiles, definitely. A couple of protections from evils, maybe. Although, having said that, I've got. No, I will take a couple. No problem. I mean, you say about the difficulty levels. This is my first playthrough of the game. I've not long since finished the first game. I'm still finding my way, so I don't have anywhere near the experience most of you guys. I tried this on normal and ended up dropping it down to easy just because, there's so much going on. I don't know if there's anything there particularly worth. Breach might well come in. I'm not a fan of that one. Domination, that's Breacher. I might take a Chaos, it might be worth it. I don't think I've got, I can't do any level 6s yet. Where would I have that then? That mass protection from an evil. She's automatically learning these. Do. Mass cure. Oh, there's chaotic command. Only on one creature. I'm not entirely sure I've got either of those, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's the problem. If you don't have it learned, kind of, how am I supposed to know about it? There have been so many situations where somebody has suggested to me, use this spell, do this, and I'm like, but I don't have them. You know, which makes the game very frustrating, because why is there so much of the game where that's happening and I'm feeling helpless because everybody else knows what I should be doing except me, and I don't have the tools to deal with it. So I hope you can feel my frustration. Again, get a cleric. Which cleric? Where from? At what point in the game? You know, it's very easy if you know what's going on to say, oh, just do this, that, and the other. But if you don't know, and you end up like me, and you're going to be like, I can see why so many people struggle to get into these games. And God knows I'm trying my best. Yeah, see, I don't have any of those as far as I can tell. I do read them. I read the spells that I see, but I haven't spoken to anybody who sells spells yet. You know, there's plenty that I try and do. What's this? He's got 9. Kind of handy. And dispels. We shall see. Do you like Dark Souls then, Mr. King Cake? Because you'll hear me reference that lots in this. I might have been there briefly, but I haven't spent much time in the government's district. But again, that's partly because, yes, I haven't come across Viconia, and is she not evil aligned, which wouldn't fit well with my party. But again, the reason I'm here is because of other people telling me, you know, you can go and do this one, and because it's a side quest that comes up fairly early, how on earth are you supposed to determine whether or not it's even close to being an appropriate level for you? I don't get me wrong, right? I know it sounds really whiny, but I really enjoy this game most of the time. But there are certain elements that... Hanneman's dead. Might have killed him. Why does she resort to using her fists? Do not understand that. What? She's got a weapon. She's got 2 weapons. Why would she use her fists? Is it because she's... It's not like she's even out of... Well, in that case, Mr. Kingcake, if you would like to follow, there will be occasions in the future where I'll be playing Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 and Bloodborne. Although Dark Souls 1 won't be until I get a capture card. I've got 2, 3 and Bloodborne on PS4 though, so I can stream those. Which I'm very much looking forward to doing, I just don't have much of an audience to do it to yet. Right, where the fuck am I? Oh, what, and because I've got a shield? Can she... So if I take that off... But then she uses it sometimes. Strangely. What in the hell? The Ghoul Town. Am I even in the right place? This. Conjure lesser fire elemental. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my second screen at the moment. She can use the sling and shield. But she cannot... Can she not use the staff? Because she's got ammo. Surely she would choose automatically, no? Or is that too easy? I've got a few of these kind of things, so not that I've used any of them yet. Skin of the Ghoul. A clever thief, Damien One Knife always tried to gain from the assets of his enemies no matter the circumstances. After an intense battle with several ghouls in which 2 of his companions perished, Damien decided to even the odds in future encounters. He skinned one of the undead creatures and brought the hide to a halfling armor and talented in enchanting leather. When the suit was finished, it was magically protective against physical attacks and paralysis. She can... She can use sling and shield. She can switch between staff and sling, but she can't use shield and stuff. That's fine. I don't mind that she can't use shield and stuff at the same time, as long as she can still use the staff, which I'm sure she definitely can, because she's been using it in the past. So if it is just because her ammo stack went, then that's a little bit sad that it can't auto select that. Anything else around here then? Missing anything? I am. Oh, it's fucking these guys again. How many of these are there? Fine when there's only one of them, look. It's going to be a large central area. Oh, Jesus. Goodness me. I'm not going to be able to... I want to avoid those if I can, because they're a pain in the arse. You know what? Quicker. Does she have? For what it's worth. Oh boy. Oh, it doesn't work indoors. Fantastic. I want to have a look and see what's around, so, can I? For shits and giggles. Come on then, boys. If this is the quickest way to learn a map. Whoops. What in the hell? Is this blind priest? Well, fucking wreck that. Help. Yep. Yep, I figured that. Question is... Can we go that way and just like murder, death, kill them? Or is that a little bit optimistic? Bears, 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 bears not good. Kill him. Get him dead. Kill him. Bear dead. That was worth it. Oh, come to think of it, Disarm, who can benefit from this? the... gonna benefit him at all. Oh, look at all these spells. That's because he sometimes picked these things up. Oh, you pain in. Still sound on this? Sound has a habit of cutting out occasionally. Spells to learn. Enchanted weapon. And Tensor's transformation. Guaranteed to withstand any creature not aware of its power, for when the wizard casts a spell, he undergoes a startling transformation. Basically becomes a giant. Spell causes cast become a berserk fighter. His hit points double and all the damage he sustains is first detracted from his magically gained life. His armor class gains a +4 bonus up to a maximum armor class of 10. Minus 10 at least. And all his attacks are made as though you were a fighter of the same level. Hardcore. Hardcore indeed. Nobody needs that. I can get rid of that. Probably lots I can get rid of, actually. We'll have a clean up next time I go. Touch. Undead. May come in handy at some point. I mean, can he... Oh. Running low, boy. Should have said something. I'm not using them, so... two. All of them. Bolt to all of them. Go. Shadow Thief Prison Key. Wait, what? When did I get... Shadow Thief Jailer Bootum. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can probably get rid of that. Doing all right. All right. Anything worth picking up? Protection. Fire charm. Very sure you got. Protection from fire. Fair enough, skis. Since they're over there, I think we can have a slightly more lazy look around here now. Around here. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's what they are. Beholders. Right, okay. I didn't know that. Now I know why they're such a pain in the ass. Protection from acid. Albert. I don't think anybody can use those at the moment. Give those to Yoshimo because he's using. No, they aren't. No, because they are been identified yet. Yep. That to her. If I can give these to her as well. Annoys me that you have to identify these every bloody time. Then let's first. Arrow +1. Arrow +2. No real benefits to it, but does it have a... Oh, it's handy versus dragons and it does piercing damage. I'm holding on to it, I suppose. What a machine. I did empty that out. That's full. Have as much of a good look around as I can. Another one? I'll take that. Another rift device part? What? Oh dear, okay. Breed hate lust will surge within you and you know why this device has been hidden away. The rod can be used like a wand and has but one charge. You should equip it in your quick slot immediately. So who picked it up? Dispel me, dude. Rod is said to be so destructive that it was cursed by the gods and buried deep within the earth. The ancient god Amornator, I'm guessing that's pronounced, and his worshippers were charged with the task of guarding it. The Monitor's fading avatar has allowed you to use it with the express purpose of destroying the unseeing eye. The avatar asks that you return it when your task is done, as it would be exceptionally dangerous to bring this device above ground. Doesn't look even slightly scary. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Whoops. Despair sighted, for death is thy familiar. Once the beholder is killed, I must return the rod to the avatar. He has warned me that it is cursed, and I would not want to know what would happen if I dared to use the rod a second time or tried to spirit it away from this place. So is this the one I have to use it on then? Yeah, well, I've just saved it, so... Cool. Well, he's dead. I'm guessing it was supposed to be that easy. I don't know if there's anything worth looking around here for. You can, look, I suppose there's no harm. Oh, I like that. Nice little shortcut back to the temple. Oh, okay. Is it gone then? Fair enough. Take it back, people. Probably where I do my previous trick of invisibilating and just running past these fuckers. I don't know how close I can get. We don't know. Nope, not that close, obviously. They don't fucking hang around, do they? Just because there's fucking 3 of the bastards. Hey son, welcome back to the stream. I have depleted it and is to be destroyed. There is no hope for us here. It had been ages since any sign of change. And that age is over. It's so hard to fathom. It is simply time for the end. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must. Why should he come to you? Do you bother to offer his name in tribute? Your faith has brought you back in his sight. Will you at least not try his name? There we go. Name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign and there has been no point. What you gonna do? Monitor, your people call to you. I, Agru Tyndall, Sun Lord of the Third House, pursuant to your conduct of worship contract, do hereby give my voice to your name. We ask, please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you. You have suffered who still suffer. Letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended. Then what is left to do? Nothing, your task is done. You will all sit by the side of a monitor in the keep of the eternal sun. The old enemies are gone, and duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the keeper of time that he should let it end for the just. This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest. So they're all like dead now. Ooh, the level ups are real. Is that it? Just like that. This. Skull trap, now that would have come in handy earlier, I think. You're serious. You are serious wounds. Learn it, bitch. We can try and identify those. We can give those to her. Oh, actually, if he can use them. I suppose it is when you think about it. Very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, no one can wear it. Might as well give it. Put it in the sack then. Level up since we're here. Stats. Open locks, find traps. Point. Who else? Proficiency slots. Single weapon style, do we think? Would that help? She doesn't use a shield, does she? I think we should go at a single weapon for the odd occasion when she does. Can't. Will gets a -1 bonus to armor class. I have oh, guy I picked up. He said, "Why can't I remember his name?" I'll show you in a second. But yes, he's a crossbow user. Wielder gets damage on attack roll of 19 or 20. This fella, Keldorn. I've never bothered with crossbows. Quite sure why, and I think that's a legacy of my my Dark Souls days, because they're useless in the first game, and I never bothered with them afterwards. Reyes. Oh, can I leave here now and just make my way back up? would be quite cool. Fuck! Oh, I was on. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. You got held out of line of sight. That's cool. And find display. Yeah, baby. I am awesome. Then you all knew that already, didn't you? Were you late with us last night, son, or did you kind of disappear? Is there a... There, the unseen eye, entrance to the cult domain. Go to the inner chamber. No problem, I don't expect you to stay around all the time. Easter egg? Which one? I don't mind if you tell me. I'm not excessively fussed about spoilers. Just as long as they're not unnecessary ones. The hell out of here. Chocolate, because I'm hungry. Chocolate. I've avoided liches thus far on some pretty strong advice. Seem to think I'm kind of maybe pushing it. Is there any reason for me to go back up there? I can't remember what he asked for. Oh, okay. Done a folder. Oh, hello. We got goblins. I think I can handle some goblins. Hard now, was it? Bugger off. Whoops. Is she too far away? Come here then. You silly bin. He's good. He's got shit tons. Seriously? Good. Why not? I'm trying to find out who. Arrow. He's getting through him like wildfire, so that's cool. I mean, you'll be pleased to know. I had a little bit of a discussion earlier on with Coward about the way the game is presented to you in terms of having to use spells to progress and whatnot. And I have encountered a few situations where I've managed to make my way out with spells, but I'm still not finding it second nature by any stretch. Oh, fucking take gold, see if I give a shit. I've got enough of it to fucking give away. I mean, how much gold have I got? 37,000. I really don't give a shit about wrecking you guys for now. Yeah, it's I don't think it will come until I finish the game. Because I'm still kind of thinking of this as all part of the same game, even with the first one. But once I've completed it and I get that impatience out of my system, I can then go, okay, well, let's do a slow play and nail the magic and see how we get on from there. Apparently not to go in there. Been told to avoid mind flayers. Entirely sure that was necessary. What do we have? What do we have? I mean, there's just so many places you can go. It's unreal. Do I even need to go back? Well, go back. Here anyway. I think, as I was saying earlier on, that the issue with spells, or rather the micromanagement of spells, is part of my issue. But I think it extends from a mindset that I have as a music teacher, that very often music is taught to people by people who know what they're doing, but they don't necessarily understand that the student doesn't make sense of what the teacher knows. You know, there's a very particular way you need to teach people sometimes, and a lot of teachers don't understand that, and that makes them bad teachers. So from you guys, it's a case of You know this, you've done all this, and it's easy to you because you know it. Whereas to me, I mean, you can say use this spell, and use this spell. That's fine, except I might not have that spell. I might not know where that spell is. I might not know where that character is who's best used for it. So, you know, it's very definitely in my interests, I think, to finish this game once before I worry too much about becoming a badass with magic. You know, if it happens in the meantime, great, but I don't want to dump too much time into it because that's what subsequent playthroughs are going to be for. Hey Floyd, how's it going? You're on fairly early today. Says, is this cult to be believed? It was a beholder cult. I have destroyed the beast and all of its plans. On a great service removing, we will send clergy to remove all taint of its presence. Yes! And that's the point I was trying to make, Floyd, earlier on, that I am enjoying it. 95% of it I'm enjoying, but every now and again you come up against the one part of the game that you're not equipped for, to which everybody laughs and goes, well, just do this. Not always that easy, I'm afraid. Spiritual rewards could have been much more. You're welcome here as long as you maintain a favourable reputation. Speak with Guardian Telman as you leave. He may have a task suited to you, though Helm reserves true blessings for those that follow. Cool. Shield Knight. And this dude. No, that's why Coward's been quiet. He's been busy obliterating Saravok. Was your Saravok fight as epic as mine, for those that saw it? I think Floyd was there as well, weren't you, Floyd? Sucks that you're not well as well. I might well do some Diablo 3. I've platinumed a bit on the PS4, so I'm not sure there's much else for me to do on there, but I might do a fresh start at some point just for the fun of it. What do you want, dude? I knew you would not disappoint. You've already proven reliable. Here is the duty I require. Bear with me, for the telling is a little complicated. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not reading this out if it's too bad. Jesus. Responsibility to furnish the temple with artifacts that speak of Helm's glory. Athkatla is lucky to have an exceptional artist visiting, second only perhaps to that poor prism of Nashkel. Remember him? What a loss his death was to us. Might have been my fault. I speak of Sir Sales, who is making a brief stop before leaving for Kalimshan. We wish to use this great opportunity to commission a work from him. Nothing is ever easy. Aside from his enormous commission fee, he claims he will work in nothing short of pure illithium, a metal more valued than gold. I would ask that you convince Salis to honour Helm. Other churches court him as well, though they have no more illithium than we. Didn't they use that stuff in Star Trek? Boom boom. I did not one-shot him unexpectedly. It took me like 6 or 7 reloads. I like the way it finished though. It was just so sudden. You will have to secure enough Illithium to keep him happy and convince him to accept an affordable commission. Discuss this with Silas, he may be reasonable. Stern in your negotiations, none should exceed Helm in this. Try to avoid hurting anyone, but answer threats in kind. He will be paid as best as the coffers of Helm will allow. Were you there at the time, son? I'm sorry, I can't quite remember it. It was just a bit of a blur. Or did you watch it on demand? Delay will allow other temples to act steppers. Go to Salas at Yistev estate in the southeast section of the government district.
You have to understand, my son, that is the reason that we have this duty to perform.
Never actually had a look in here. Well, it's going to be locked, isn't it? Let's face it. I'm not taking...
To protect the innocent people, take care of them. And always watch your own soul, my son. Pronto. These are direct commandments from above.
Is that right?
We must live with all of the commandments that have been given to us.
Please. Okay. Boom. Boom. Where y'all going, dudes? Bet there's nothing in here, is there?
These are direct commandments from above. We must live with all of the commandments that have been given to us.
Lots of rubbish. Not a lot of coin. Right. Couple of points here. I'm going to go and grab a drink and something to eat, so I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'll probably just restart the video to allow OBS to catch up, because I've only dropped 142 frames. Okay. But are there any particular quests that would be worth doing? Any of interest or with particularly valuable weapons or whatnot at the end? Something I can get my teeth into. I'll just let you guys think on that for a moment. I'm going to go grab a cup of tea. Umar Hills. Yes, that was somewhere I was going to go. Bear that in mind. Back in a moment, guys. I'm back. I am just very, very quickly going to stop the stream and restart, so you may need to refresh in about 10 or 15 seconds.